YouTube, what's going on? We're back with another video. Happy New Year to you guys, 2025. Sprinkled in a little Christmas and holiday videos here and there, but it's that time to get back to what this channel is all about, which is Halloween. And I do apologize for being late about some of these items I'm going to be talking about in the next few videos, but better late than never. And so the first thing I want to go ahead and jump right into is some of the new products that Distortions Unlimited has dropped on us so far this year in 2025. And I must say I'm highly impressed. It's never a time really when Distortions drop something that you're not impressed about. So I'm on the website now. You guys can see it. These are the new 2025 props. And it's only 4 so far, and of course there are going to be more when Trans World drops. Late February? I'm sure they're going to announce or show us even more of their products. So this is my honest opinion on these items, and I'm not trying to persuade anybody either way. This is just my opinion on how I feel about these 4 new items from Distortions, and yeah, I'm just going to give you my honest thoughts. So let's start off with the Banshee Legend. I think this one came out late 2024, if I'm not mistaken. It seems like this one came out late last year, but I could be wrong. They do have it listed as brand new 2025, so I'm going to just stick with what's on the website. So if this is 2025, then so be it. If it's late 2024, then it is what it is. So they took the Legend series and came out with a more static prop of the Banshee, and I'm impressed with the height. This thing is 7 feet 4 inches tall on the stand, and if you're familiar with the animatronic Banshee, I mean, it looks exactly what it's supposed to look like. I am highly impressed with this particular mold and this product. This thing looks really, really good. If you weren't, I guess the only thing, and I'm not sure if the mouth can fully close. Okay. Yep. Okay. I see it. Its mouth can be posed, either closed or opening, depending on the effect you desire. With it closed, I like it even more than when it's open. Of course, when it's open, it looks scary and creepy and all of that. But when it's closed, I mean, hold on. I'm trying to find the picture. Okay. Yeah. When it's closed, it just makes her look really, she can morph into so many other arenas of how you could actually use this prop. I mean, I'm not even going to give you any ideas because I got some ideas with some other things, but I like this one. I like this one a lot. I definitely would add this to my collection, but I'm just waiting for my daughter to get a little bit older, because there will be times I would want to have the mouth closed, and there will be times I would want to have it open. And with it open, I think it's a little bit too creepy for her age. But I highly recommend this one. This is definitely something that will be on my list a little bit later on. I know it is a flat back, but I think for the price, for $700, and the details of this thing and just what it is, it looks really, really cool. Oh, this is cool too. So this is where her mouth is like half open. Yeah, it looks really good. And then, you know, when she's on the stand, where's it at? It still gives like that floating effect. Why these pictures are just all over the place? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I really like this particular product right here. The Banshee definitely gets a thumbs up. The fact that you can change the mouth to open to close gives it even a more desired effect. To own this one, highly, highly recommend Banshee, and definitely one day would definitely be in my collection. I'm going to skip the Goblin Legend right quick because that one just dropped. Let's go to the Mummy Legend. Okay, so when I first saw this one, I was a little confused because the head just kind of really throws it off. The body definitely looks more mummy-ish. And, you know, I do like the sculpt of the body. How it's just got that missing centerpiece The decayed look is cool, and the face looks cool, but the head to me looks more like zombie-ish than it does a mummy. And that's what's hard for me to get past is the head. Now, don't get me wrong, the head looks amazing, very great details and all of that. But when you just put this head up, and the way that the decay is on the skull and the way the mouth looks, he definitely just screams out more zombie-ish to me than a mummy. But it's almost kind of like a mix between the two, which kind of just makes it a little strange a little bit. It looks like a zombie, a zombie mixed with a mummy. I like him. I really, really do like him. But he wouldn't be in my top ones to buy in the future, because there's other ones I would want from Distortions. But he is cool, and I do like him, and I do think, he has a cool effect. Over 6 feet tall, holding the heart in the hand, I think is kind of interesting as well. And I know the heart glows and everything. Yeah, I definitely like it, but it just still gives me more of a zombie/mummy feeling than an actual mummy itself. I think maybe that could change if you put some of the mummy wrapping around his head, maybe. I think it can give it a more mummified look. But just the way it is as it comes, I think I would make some alterations to this guy to make him look more like a mummy. And it would have to be around the head area. Other than that, though, I think he looks great. Again, he is definitely one I would want later on down the line from Distortions. But I would highly recommend him as well. Just got to make a few adjustments on the headpiece. The eyes are amazing. Just look like, just those dead, soulless eyes. The details in this guy is amazing. Really, really amazing. $689 for this one. Definitely, I think is a great price range for this guy. Let's go down to the wolf spider. So when this one popped up and it came on my feed and my emails, I was a little confused. There are such things as wolf spiders if you don't know, and this one is cool and it definitely gives a whole new take on the name. But when you look at the face, and it literally has the head of a wolf with the spider wolf eyes, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It looks really, really cool. Definitely has the werewolf and spider effect to it. But it's just something about it where I can't take it serious. Like all the other spiders from the Alien, I can get with, every spider from Distortions actually. But this one is just really hard to. This one's really hard to take serious. But the cool thing about this is something to me. This would be a creature that would come off like the movie The Thing. Like if The Thing got into a spider and it just grew into some kind of grotesque monster, this is like the end result of what this would be. So I do think it's cool. I do like it actually, but I would get some of the other spiders before I would get this one. It even has the back hind wolf feet in the back. It just looks so twisted and interesting. Like you can't help but wonder what this thing is. Definitely something that anybody I think would want in their collection, but it's not in my top one that I would have to have. I would go with some of their other spiders first. But definitely cool, and it's worth the same price point as all the other spiders. So over these past 4 years, I get all the drops. Whenever they drop something and something goes on sale, if you don't know the process, Distortions, when they come out with a new product, they drop it, they send you the email, and then it goes on sale for about maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And normally it's about $50 off. And so that gives you an opportunity, like if you want it, you better buy it now or it's going to, be regular price. There's definitely been ones that have dropped that I'm like, I want this guy. I think one of the more recent ones that I just felt like I had to have was the Haunted Tree when it first dropped. I really wanted that guy really bad. The Dragon Heads, I really wanted those really bad. The Frankenstein, I really want. The Vampire Legend, I really want. The Wolf Legend, I really want. So it's the Witch Legend was really cool as well. So there's been props that I felt like I just wanted to have as soon as the drop happened. And then I would save money and then end up spending it on something else and just never did that. So this is one that when this one dropped in my feed and I got the email of the Goblin Legend, I knew for a fact I was going to buy this before the sale hit. I mean, before the sale ended. And I did. This is one, to me, in my opinion, just has to be in my collection. The details on this thing is absolutely amazing, right? And I know I've read all the comments, and I'm going to be honest when I say this. When I first saw it, and I saw how tall Ed was standing next to it in the YouTube video, I'm like, okay, he looks short. I read the description, 4 feet tall, and I'm like, 4 feet tall, $620. That's kind of high for what you're getting here, right? But then I started looking at every single one of Distortions products in their collection. And I'm by no means saying that, there's not others just as detailed. But this one, in my opinion, just pops with the colors. So that makes the details stand out even more. But this guy, to me, in my opinion, is so realistic, movie accurate, Hollywood produced, like this thing belongs in a movie when you see it. Like it just stands out more than a lot of Distortions other props. It's a must-have for me. And not just because of the colors or even all the details, because goblins, to get in the mix of goblins, I don't have themes that a goblin can fit into every single year with my Halloween parties and outdoor setup. But I got plans for them, and I know how I can make them different. And it's going to involve different clothing. And so I think with some creative ideas, he can be more than a goblin. He's always going to have that goblin look and face, but I think he can come in other categories. And so that's my plan for him. This is one that's going to stay out in the open pretty much all year long, probably in my office when I do my videos in the background. I really like this guy. And actually, he's a little bit over 4 feet. If you look at the dimensions, he's 52 inches. So 4 feet's at 4. So he's almost 4.5 feet tall, to be honest with you. So pretty good height. Now, if you look at the YouTube video on this guy, you'll see that he's got some heft to him. He does have a flat back, but the illusion that they give of him to make him look like a full body figure, like in this picture right here, I think is absolutely awesome. The facial expression, even more amazing. And then what you also got to understand is that Distortions doesn't make a lot of their props that are kind of in this in-between phase of, well, how can I describe it? Something that's not as sinister looking or creepy or scary. He does look kind of creepy and like he's up to something, but like suspicious look he has on his face. But he's not scary or gory or anything like that. For someone like me or anyone else who has small children, who's really into Halloween and wants to buy a lot of Distortions props, but just can't get into the real creepy things as of yet because they have young children and maybe you don't want to expose them to that as of right now, like myself, this is the kind that's right down my alley. Like I said, the Banshee, if I were to get that, I would have to keep her mouth halfway open or closed because she looks just too creepy with her mouth all the way open. So Frankenstein, I would be able to get away with. Some of the older props, I would probably be able to get away with, but I can't get away with anything too scary or creepy. This particular item isn't too scary or creepy, so I really, really do like this guy. Shout out to Distortions and anyone part of this creation team and idea. This guy looks amazing. Now, for all of you who were just like myself, who thought that the price doesn't match the height, you really can't compare height with price because you got to look at the details and quality of something to really make a fair comparison. And I think at $620, this guy really did kind of hit the mark with the price for what you're getting here. So this is actually my first Distortions prop. I do have other, let me take that back. This is my first Distortions prop that I ordered from Distortions. I have about 4 other Distortion props that are the small baby monsters that I bought of another external website. But this is the first full-fledged, semi-full-size Distortions prop that I have. And I'm super excited to get this guy. Like, I cannot wait. I couldn't even hold off on this guy. I can't afford a lot of the Distortions props that I want, but I'm going to sell some stuff to get my money back for this guy because he has to go into the collection. So that's about it, guys. That's it for the 2025 collection of Distortions. This is the original Banshee. It's about $4,000, the animatronic. So you got to figure, and now this one rises up, so she gets over 8 feet. So the Banshee Legend being at 7 feet 4 inches, I think is really cool too. They did a really good job with her as well. So yeah, just wanted to kind of do my opinion and review of the 2025 Distortions Unlimited lineup. Of course, end of next month, I'm sure we're going to probably see, I'm going to guesstimate about 3 new products from them as they introduce these to Trans World, maybe even 4. And if I had to rank these in order, my favorite are the Goblin Legend. Then I'm going to say the Banshee would be second, the Banshee Legend, then the Mummy Legend would be third, and then the Wolf Spider would be 4. And just to see real quick, just to show you guys as I was talking about the Wolf Spider, I think they have about 5 now in their, no, they have 4 spiders in their collection. So they have the Alien, and then they have Jack Widow, which was the original. The Alien one I like just because I like the brain as part of the back of the spider. And then, you know, Jack's the classic, kind of has like that pumpkin body to it as well. So they're all really cool. I mean, just really, really amazing props from Distortions, guys. So yeah, all right, that's it for this video. Again, welcome if you guys are new to my channel. Please like and subscribe. I really, really do appreciate the support, guys. It took a while for me to hit that 1,000 mark, man. It took a long time, at least a couple of years. And, you know, I do just appreciate the support. Put in a lot of time and work as a family man to give you guys content. So I really do appreciate the help and support. And other than that, that's it. So I'll catch you on the next video. You guys take care. Peace.